Here's what I think is going to happen. Today's Monday, October 7th. I saw in the Drudge Report that Harry Reid says, we're going to go to the brink and that there's going to be a collapse and the chances of a debt default are going to have astronomical consequences. They're building this up, and I guarantee by this weekend it's going to be even bigger. The stock market may shake around a couple hundred points, and people are going to start getting nervous. And even by next Monday, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, they're not going to open up. They're really going to get to there. And October 17th is the day in the line in the sand that Jack Lew, the Treasury Secretary, said the government can no longer fund their obligations, and that if we don't get something passed by then, the government will default. Okay? So I guarantee by next Monday, we'll still have a lot of drama. By Tuesday, the 15th, we'll have some sort of historical, grandiose, everybody pat themselves on the back, breakthrough. Yeah. And by the 17th, the day that the United States was to default, we'll sign a law, and boom, the debt ceiling will get raised. And I guarantee you on the 18th, there'll probably be $200, $300, $400 billion of new debt that gets tacked onto that government credit card in one day, and you watch how much money that gets spent. But the fact of the matter is, since we have a debt-based monetary system where every time that you take out debt, you create money, and every time you pay off debt, you destroy money. We don't have a money based on gold or silver or even oil. And people talk about the petrodollar. It's all about debt creation. And the simple fact of the matter is, in this rigged banking system that the government and the bankers are in total cahoots with, they can continue to take out all this money. If we ever paid off the national debt, there would not be a dollar left in anybody's bank account anywhere. Okay? So we're going to get to a point where they're going to continue to print dollars and continue to create debt, because that's the only way that the system works. And it's not the fact that we're ever going to run out of debt or can't fund the debt. They'll just continue to print money.
The United States can pay any debt it has because we can always print money to do that.
Until the dollars that are in your and my possession have no value whatsoever because they print so much of them.
And we can guarantee cash benefits as far out and at whatever size you like, but we cannot guarantee their purchasing power.
I mean, how do you solve a problem where you're spending 10% of, you're running a 10% fiscal deficit? You're not going to get growth in the absence of private sector credit demand. So the government's idea right now is we're going to export our way out of this. And when I asked a senior member of the Obama administration last week, how are we going to grow exports if we won't allow nominal wage deflation? And he says, we're just going to kill the dollar. And I said, okay, more you mean.
So I would implore people to use this time and energy while this music's still playing, get rid of future promises on wealth, which is what your dollars are. They're not worth anything until you exchange it for something. Get rid of all your future promises of wealth and get things that have real value, your food, your guns, your silver and gold, bullets, things that have real tangible value. That's where all of our wealth is going to be, and that will ultimately save you during the coming collapse when the dollar does fall apart.